Every single month we have one that we focused on, and this month it's lust. And I felt uncomfortable for many years talking about that, but that's only because when I was a child, I would hear kids in school talk about mom and dad sitting them down and telling them what's called the facts of life. I really didn't even know what that was. And I was made fun of by the kids at school because I didn't know what that was. And so one day I went home and I asked Mom when I got home from school, can you tell me the facts of life? And she looked at me and she said in a perturbed tone, you have any questions, just ask. And I thought I just did. And I just didn't understand, but my mother felt clearly uncomfortable about talking about that. I discovered years later that lots of parents actually do feel uncomfortable about it, and others don't. The way I felt was I thought everybody, when they were a child, were told the facts of life by their parents. So I felt intimidated, and so I didn't want to press it with her. Felt like something was wrong with it. When I asked her, it almost felt like I had to take a bath after I asked her. I just didn't understand why. And finally, there was somebody in school who they weren't making fun of me, and they told me what the facts of life were. And I was a little uncomfortable about it because I still didn't really quite understand it. So again, a couple of days later, I went back home from school and I said, Mom, why can't you tell me what the facts of life are? Now this time, she got angry and said, I told you that if you have any questions, you just ask. And I was too afraid to pursue it out of fear. The very topic of sex was uncomfortable to me because I felt like there was something within it that was very right, yet very wrong, only because I just didn't totally understand it. What I thought I would talk about quickly for the next couple of minutes is just tips on how to overcome lust. And think about this for a minute, folks. I'm just going to give you some thoughts here. Live a purposeful life, because a life with purpose leaves no time to dance with sin. I mean, find whatever your higher power's purpose is for you, whether it's God, whatever your higher power is, and devote your days to living out His will for you. Live a purposeful life. The other thing is that you realize that lust is a substitute for love. We've been built with, both men and women, with sexual desires. I always thought over the years that that's reserved for their wives or husbands. And lust actually fails to honor the other person and lacks that holiness that results from their covenant relationship. Don't follow your emotions, because your emotions can trick you and actually trick you to believe that it's okay to follow evil desires. Temptations can ambush you pretty quickly. Run away from them, just like Joseph did when he fled from Potiphar's wife. Now, don't fuel lust. That's another big one. What do I mean by that? Well, make a vow to stop entertaining yourself with media attractions, whether it's TV, internet, social media, etc., magazines, music. And don't just wean yourself off those attractions. Cold turkey them to disarm their power over you. Walk in the Spirit. We all know what's right and what's wrong. And guard your heart, okay? Guard your heart, because lust enters through our eyes and goes directly to our hearts. And if it lodges there, the rest of your body follows. However, lust leads. And that's a danger zone that you never want to reach, okay? I just thought, hey, somebody's going to talk about this, and it is a rather uncomfortable topic to talk about, but so are all the other negative attributes that we don't want to have in our lives. So I figured, okay, Kev, let's go ahead and talk about this and get it over with. Jeez, this, all right? So anyway, there it is. Well, it's 10 a.m. Eastern, folks. We are done with today's call, but we're not done with today's journey and today's purpose and today's goals and dreams. We're just beginning. I hope everybody goes and grows and makes today the best day they've ever had in their entire life, and don't let anyone steal your dreams. Make it a wonderful day.